Hi guys, so today I'm doing a beauty review. I bought a few drugstore products and instead of doing a separate review on each of them, which would be like, 3 or 4 1-minute videos, I decided to just make one like 5 to 7 or 8 minute video so you can see everything. So I'm going to start with what I used on my eyes today, and this is LA Colors. This is like a sunset kind of sunrise look. It's like orange, pink and yellow. Right there, it's very bright and very bold. I generally don't wear stuff like this out, but it's summer, why not? So this is the LA Colors palette in Tease. Hope you're not getting glare. There you go. Let me open it up so you can see. It comes with this little dual-ended sponge tip applicator, but I don't use those, so I'm probably going to chuck it. But if you do use it, dual tip, pretty good. So these are the colors. This is this mossy green, and then this pretty blue, a very bright red, an orange, and a yellow. I just used these wet, so they might seem a little messed up, but that's from that. This is only $1.75. The local, I think it was a Dollar Tree or something. I've honestly never been there before. And it's, I figured I'll try it. $1.75, really, what am I going to lose? Maybe I'll like it. If I don't, I'll just throw it in the back. Maybe I'll swap it or something. And I actually have so far like it. I'm kind of shocked that it was only $1.75 and it was very bright and pigmented, and I like it. Obviously I put a base under it. I have Urban Decay Primer Potion, and it's sticking pretty well. It wasn't the easiest to apply. The texture, the yellow barely went on. It was very hard to get the yellow on. I had to pack on a lot of product. The orange was getting kind of muddy looking. The pink, the second it touched something, it just was everywhere. And the texture is very weird. I'm trying to explain it. I guess the orange is the best. It's kind of like chunky. I don't really know the best way to explain it. It just looks splotchy. If you get a swatch of it on your finger, there's like splotches of powder and stuff. I swatched it on my arm, which you can't see from here. I can't bend that way, so I'm going to take down the camera and show you. So I swatched it with Painterly, and this is the yellow right there. It doesn't really show up that great. It's like a light butter yellow. Then there's the orange, which is pretty bright, I guess. The pink is crazy bright. Then there's the blue and the green. They're supposed to be shimmery, but they're not overly shimmery, I don't feel. I think they have a nice sheen to them, but I don't think it looks glittery or shimmery on my eyes. So that's pretty good for $1.75, even like $3, $4, it's worth paying for it just to check out. So that's the LA Colors palette in Tease. So yeah, it's pretty cool just for that. And it's very hard for me to find like a pink and yellow and orange. Like these are the colors I wanted, and they're very hard to find unless you go for like Makeup Forever, which is like $20 a shadow. So one of the other things I got was a Wet n Wild palette in Vanity. I already have Lust and Pride from Wet n Wild, which are these, the purple and the blue and green, which I'm sure you've seen a lot of reviews on. They're very popular. So I got Vanity and Greed, and these are them. And I'm going to show you some swatches. Honestly, I was much more impressed with Pride and Lust than I have been with these two. Vanity is good, I guess, for neutral, but I do find that the neutral is a little dark for me. It came with a little brush and a little sponge tip applicator, which I threw away. So those are the colors. The ones on your left are going to be matte colors, and the ones on the right are shimmer. So this is the swatches. I'm going to take the camera down again. Okay, so this color there is this first swatch. You can't really even see it. This is on a primer. This color here is this one. It's a very matte brown. Then this dark color here is the dark color there. It's very dark. It almost has like a maroon undertone. This light shimmery color is that light shimmery color. You really can't see it. It's very hard. This golden color is right there. And this dark brown is right there. The shimmers don't really show up. For this palette, the shimmers don't really show up as well. Those are the mattes. The first matte you don't see at all. You just see these two, and then these three are very hard to show up. So, I mean, of all the colors that are in here and the colors on my hand, to actually see, the fact that you can't see some of them kind of speaks volumes, but you do have to really pack on the color, which was a little frustrating for me. The other one I got was Greed. which I had really wanted because of the colors. I love like the peachy colors, and I picked it up. I'm trying to open it, for some reason it's stuck. I picked it up because I thought it was cool. These two pretty peachy colors I thought were very unique. You don't really find colors like that very often. I'm not the biggest fan of blacks and grays. I tend to use like dark browns instead of blacks and grays because I feel like I'm very pale and it comes off looking kind of goth on me. So I wasn't really looking for those. I was looking more for the pink and peach. So let me show you the swatches. I might be able to do it like this. Again, these are the mattes, these are the shimmers. I'm actually going to take it down again. So this first color right here is this nice like beige color. That's it there. It's like my skin color, so it's really hard to see. Then this color is really just like a peach. On camera it's looking a lot darker, and right there it looks like salmon. So it's really like a peach, but then it comes out like a salmon, like a pinky salmon. And unfortunately with my skin tone it looks kind of like pink eye. So this is a matte black, and there it is right now. It's very pigmented, so it's very cool. If I do need a matte black, this is what I'll be using. Then there's this color here, which I wish the camera would do it some justice. It's like a blue-gray, and it almost has flecks of like gold and yellow in it. It's a very strange color. Let's see if you can see. The only problem is the texture of it's a little chunky, if you can see it there. That's it there. It just comes out like a periwinkle in the shimmer with like a gold sheen to it. This is the peach color with a gold sheen. Unfortunately, it just comes out like a gold sheen. You don't really see the peach. It's right there. And then there's the shimmery black, which comes out like a shimmery black. So basically, all in all, the dark colors come out really well. And the matte colors are pretty decent. You definitely see a lot more than you did with the Vanity, how you can't really see. But in this, I mean, they definitely show up and they're pigmented, but my main problem right now is actually finding a look I could do with these colors. I don't necessarily think they go together that well. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I'll use the peaches with some browns, maybe with the browns for Vanity. I'll use the bluish color. I don't really know what I'm going to use that for, but I'll try it out and see it. They were about $5 each, so it really wasn't that bad. It's 12 shadows for $10. It's not that bad at all. So those are things I'm really excited about right now, in the sense of I really like the peachy color, the matte peachy color. I really like this matte brown here. It looks a lot like MAC's Cork. And I also really like some of the colors from LA Colors. As long as, you know, they stay on pretty well, I'll update you if they crease or anything, but if you don't see any updates, then assume they worked out well. My last question was really just something I wanted to ask you guys. I went to my nail salon, my hair salon, sorry, and they sell makeup and stuff there. They sell like some NYX products and things like that. And one of the things that they were selling, they had a big clearance rack of a brand with a lot of blushes, lipsticks, and eyeshadows. And whenever I get my makeup done at this place, this is the brand they use on me, but no one could tell me what the brand is. I don't know what the brand is. I researched it, I can't find it, so I thought maybe you guys would know what it was. It's not amazing, but every time I buy it, it's really cheap and it performs decent. So I wanted to see if you guys know what it was. This is the lipstick from it. It has like a G on it, if you guys can see that. It's a G. And it's just a black tube. The lipstick number says 190. And it's this dark brick red. They gave this to me on my Sweet 16, so it was years ago that I used this one. And I went back recently and they had the same brand, G, you can see the G, in blushes and eyeshadows. I also got a green eyeshadow that was really nice. This is like a yellow gold color. And the color swatches, it shows up. That's it right there. I mean, the eyeshadows seem pretty cool, but what I really like are the blushes. This is one of the blushes. I also got a darker color. This is called, it just says Blush On the back. I don't really know. And it's like a dusty rose color, and it's completely matte. So if you guys have ever heard of this, it's called G. Just write it in the comments below. Other than that, keep subscribing, commenting, watching, and check out the blog. Okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good day.